You know the time when you look on the GPU and just thought, I want this, but not because just it's more powerful or something like that, but just because it like looks way better than yours right now and just needed that aesthetic, you know? And I feel like currently we not really seeing this phenomenon with new 50 series GPUs. Like, you know, we see this ROG Astral thing, like yeah, this looks awesome. Like, yeah, I want this because of the aesthetic. But the thing is, no one can afford this. So basically, you have to buy like the cheaper GPUs. And right here, I'm on PC Park Picker, and I have selected only the 50 series GPUs. And what I wanted to say that GPUs slowly start to look pretty bad. I feel like before we had like even cheap models that looked great, but this is like one of the cheaper models of the 5070 Ti, and this is like this is just boring. Like, why is this just black and nothing else? Like, you could have added something there, you know? And it's even worse with the Ventus cards, because like, what the fuck is this? Like, it just doesn't look good. And you know, like, I'm not a person who's totally only about aesthetics, but I feel like if you like buys such a expensive card, you want to it for at least to look cool, like, you know. And this doesn't look cool. What is this, like, Dell Optiplex as shape, bro? Like, what the fuck? And it goes on like this for I don't know how many other GPUs. You know, we have this PNI that I've never actually heard of before the 40 and 50 series. Like, I've never seen a 30 series card from them for some reason. And it's once again just like really, really boring as black. Like, you could have added something there, you know? And like, for some reason, like, our favorite brands like Asus and MSI started switching to that too. Like, to be honest, I have to give Asus the credit. They like actually somewhat cooked with their Prime model, because it looks like not too boring. It has like this cool shape right there. You know what I mean? Um, it isn't like too bad, but MSI, like, what is this, bro? Like, we had so much better GPUs before, and that just pisses me off. Like, bro, I pay $800 for a GPU for it to just look like this. Like, they could at least have like added a funny, cool font or something. I don't know. I feel like companies just want us to buy like the more expensive GPUs for the looks, and this wasn't like this before. You know, we had like good looking GPUs before. For example, like, this is like a more expensive GPU. This is like one of the best looking in my opinion for the 50 series. This is the a gaming trio by MSI. This actually looks very good. But guess what? It costs like probably double the price for the gaming trio models, for like, for example, the 5070. Let me find it real quick. Yeah, right there we have this 5070 Ti as the gaming trio card, and guess what? It's like literally almost $100 over MSRP. Like, you could literally spend like $90 less on the same performance, but it looks like just shitty. And you know, I really don't want to spend $90 on looks, but at the same time, I want to have somewhat of a cool look. Like, if this would be the base model, or I don't know, a bit above MSRP model, I will be happy. But like, bro, the MSRP models just all look so shit, like, in my opinion. Like, what is this? Like, this is just this is like once again just boring black. Like, at least it looks somewhat cool. I feel like the only thing that is actually somewhat like alright is Asus, because they like kind of look cool. I'm like not like really a fan of their tough GPUs. Fuck, is Amazon is not loading. Fuck you. I'm not really a fan of their. Bro, I can't look at pictures. Wait a sec. Let me find another one. I'm not really a fan of their tough GPUs, because I don't know why, but this backplate just kind of pisses me off. And no, can I please find some photos? Yeah, like this backplate, it looks like, what is this, like? It's like, I don't know, freight container shape. Like, what is this? I mean, it looks somewhat cool, but I don't know. It's like not really mine. But at least they tried something to make it, like, you know, look cool. But MSI just straight up didn't give a fuck, you know? And these tough models are actually so fucking expensive. This also kind of pisses me off. But the Prime models are actually alright, you know? Like, it isn't too bad. Right now, I think I made enough yapping about the 50 series, but how about we actually look at some older cards? Like, right there, just selected only 20 series cards. As you know, like this design looks so fire in my opinion. Like this is so good, and it isn't like so. It wasn't like too expensive either. Like it was actually a very nice price for very nice design. You know, like um this one that didn't look as great, but at least it got like a very nice backplate and stuff like that. You know, it was all right. The only ones I think developed like to the better in the newer generations are Gigabyte, because their old cards used to look not that great in my opinion. But like the rest just looked way better than the current cards, you know. And it wasn't like you didn't have to pay double the price of the card to get like a cool looking card. Like this was like probably a bit above MSRP, I suppose, but like you didn't have to pay like $200 more for a nice looking GPUs. Like also this looked so fire in my opinion. It isn't like I'm an old grandpa dinosaur who says, yeah, it was so much better in the old days, but because the thing is, much older GPUs used to look also like literally like shit. Like if we take for example the 90 series or the 5 series by AMD, they used to look like shit genuinely. Like it isn't even funny, but like they actually changed to the better, you know. And then they change again to the worse, and this pisses me off. Like if we take this, all right, like for example this RX 580, like this didn't like this actually looks okay, or you know what, this actually looks all right, but you know, like it doesn't look as great in my opinion. It just isn't like, it isn't like that good. Also this Sapphire Pulse, like this is actually pretty epic in my opinion though. Yeah, I wanted to show how bad they look, but they actually look fire, bro. Like why? Yeah, like MSI cards didn't look as good for my yeah. But yeah, the RX 580 cards actually look decent. Like for example, this one obviously looks pretty ass. Like, and it is like a budget. Obviously, it's a budget GPU, but like 50/50s look better right now, or 30/50s look better. So you know, it wasn't like they always looked so good. Like this is also ass. Like in my opinion, these red fans just don't fit at all. Or like what the fuck is this even? Like this. I mean, yeah, this backplate is epic, but why did they make it blue? I don't get it. But also like this MSI GPU, MSI GPUs really didn't look good back then. Then they had like the peak with the 20 series and 30 series, and then they went down again. Because you know 40 series GPUs actually didn't look as great either already. It like began with the 40 series that this was like super ass. And you know, let's speak actually about AMD's current generation GPUs, because you know they actually also, in my opinion, didn't like hit the good lookiness of the older AMD cards. You know, like this is like cool, but I don't know. I don't really know in what PC this should fit, because like what is this color? You know, um, I have some like the Sapphire Pulse cards aren't like, in my opinion, they got kind of worse if we compare them to the, like for example 580s that we saw before. This got kind of worse, because I don't know, I just don't really like it. Although I have a Sapphire Pulse card myself. Astro cards actually look great in my opinion. Like this is cool. Like this is what Nvidia culture look like. Like you know, like a cool font right there, cool lighting, maybe some gray. This is what I want to look them. Like the XFX new cards also look ass. Like, bro, I think the older XFX cards, like the 6000 and 7000 series, were one of my most favorite designs. Like they look so good actually. And this is just like this is also pretty damn boring, you know. The Astrock cards, yeah, like I mentioned, they actually look epic, but like the rest of the cards, so the Asus Prime is like the same as Nvidia, so it's like a 5 out of 10 for me. Like it's like the middle ground. It isn't too good, it isn't too bad actually, but the rest is like pretty damn boring or just unnecessary, nerfed from the previous looks. And if you want like, and the thing is, what kind of pisses me off about AMD right now, that there aren't really a lot of great looking models right now, except for the safe Sapphire Pure. Like this looks actually really good. And the Astro cards, they aren't really good models, so you can't also pay like more for a good looking card either, because they aren't good looking cards that are like more like for Nvidia. And I mean, at least it's good, but they could have cooked more with the designs. Like if you look at, if we look at the 7000 series, for example, right there, you know, this is a 7000 series. We can see like this looks actually epic, bro. And also the power color cards look pretty ass, for example. Like now they're better a little bit. but the XFX cards look so much better. Like this is epic. This is peak design in my opinion. And if you look at the Gigabyte cards, they like actually improved, and the MSI cards like also looked way better like back then. Like this is actually also pretty epic. Like this looks good finally. Like the MSI cards actually looked good, but then they went downhill again, and this kind of pisses me off. Like once again, I'm really mad about the MSI Ventus cards. Like I'm really mad about this, because the thing is, this is literally, this looks like an OEM build. Like it looks like it's styled for an OEM build PC. Literally, this would perfectly fit in my school's Dell Optiplex, but not in my gaming PC. Like this gray is way too silver. Like it just looks old. It just doesn't look cool at all. And I don't like, yeah, maybe I yap too much about fucking GPU aesthetics, but I don't know. Like if you pay so much money for a card, some aesthetics actually matter to me, because I want it to look cool. I don't need it to like look 5090 Astral cool, but at least like I don't know, Asus cool, and like the Asus 5070s actually look good. The dual models look good. This one looks actually pretty good. This one looks good. Even this one actually looks really good. So, I respect Asus with the designs. Also, Gigabyte kind of got literally better with the time, because like they are the only ones that are actually making better looking cards. They actually look better in my opinion. Like this looks actually better than the older Gigabyte cards. Because it's like more clean and stuff like that. This Aorus cards also much better than before. And the white cards also pretty cool, because they like the white cards are kind of like the cheapest white cards you can get. I like Gigabyte's designs for the 50 series, and Asus kind of also still strong, but the rest is just kind of boring. Like these random ass companies like PNY or Palette, for example. This is like Palette. Palette is also extremely boring in my opinion. Like this is just so ass. It's literally like the MSI Shadow thing, but like literally I didn't know this brand. I never heard it before. Like this is actually pretty cool. This looks cool, but this is like this probably cost like double the price. And I've actually never seen someone have this card, or like this card. I've never seen someone with the Palette cards, but I have no idea about the brand, how good it is, and it just doesn't look that good either. Like if you're like a random ass brand, you could just try to get some more buyers through making cool designs, cool looking designs. Not like this is like not cool in my opinion. This just looks awkward. But like not just black designs, but make something cool, something people would love and buy their cards, and then make it cheap. Actually pretty surprised that no one speaks about this, because like the cards used to look so much so much better in my opinion. And it just pisses me off that companies just like make us pay more money for at least some aesthetics that we bought. Yeah, maybe I yapped a bit too much about fucking GPU's aesthetics for, I don't know, let me see. Bro, this is 16 minutes of me yapping about GPU aesthetics. Holy fuck. Yeah, alright. Have a nice day, guys. Bye bye. Subscribe.